Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Y'all, let's do some fun, meaningful paper crafting. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so grateful that you decided to stop by, and a big thank you to everyone who has bought me a coffee and to everyone who supports my monthly members group. You guys, thank you so very much. So in the opening, I mentioned the word meaningful. Those of you who have been with me for a while, y'all know that I like to make crafts that are meaningful, useful, and practical, but beautiful at the same time. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. And this is what we're going to be making today, and we're going to be making them using beautiful file folders, embellishments, and scraps. So y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. And so here's a closer look at today's project. I am going to open it so that you can see exactly what it is. We are going to be making an all-in-one birthday card. So when you're finished, you could actually seal this and mail it. And what I have is a little pocket here at the bottom. In the pocket, I created just a few decorative tags and writing spots so you can write a wonderful message right here. And then I have a little tag here that if you wanted to punch a hole and attach this to your gift, you could, and then write a message on the back. And then I used a couple of Anna Griffin balloons and one of her gold foil borders. So I am going to tuck these back in, and we're going to make this. And so here's what we're going to need to make it. I have a file folder, and I really apologize for the overhead glare that you may see from time to time, because the file folders do have that glossy coating on them and they tend to reflect the light, but they're also double-sided on the inside, so that makes them fun. And then I have the piece left over from this project that I'm actually going to use as the scrap on this piece. Now the beauty of this project is if you had some other scraps that you wanted to pull in, you can actually get the body of 2 of these from just 1 file folder. So I have a file folder that measures 11 3/4 by 9. I have some scrap, and then I have some scrap that I'm going to be using on the inside for writing space. Now this is just the backer sheet from a sticker pack from the Dollar Tree, but look at all of that white space. So we can use that for scrap. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and cut all of our pieces so that we can put this together. So I am going to take my file folder, place it in on the 9-inch side, and cut it down to 8 inches folded. And then I'll take the file folder and turn it to the 11 3/4 inch side, and I'm going to cut it down to 6. And we're going to be working with the 6 by 18 inch piece. So we're going to go ahead and do all of our cut pieces like I said. So now we're going to cut the pieces for the inside mats. So I'm going to take this piece. Now I'm going to trim this to 5.5 by 5.5. So I'm just going to put it in on this end, trim at 5.5, then I'll place it in here and trim at 5.5. So that's my background mat. That'll go on the inside. Then I'm going to go ahead and take this piece and I'm going to trim away the top. Now I need a piece that is 5 by 5. And this works out perfectly because it was already 5 inches wide. Then I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to trim, and then I'm going to cut myself a tag that is 2 3/4 of an inch by 4.5. Then I'm going to take this piece, and so I am going to trim this at 2 3/4 by 7. And then I'll trim my writing spot to 2.5 by 3. And this is all of the scrap that I have left over. So now it's just going to be a matter of putting it together. And I'm going to place it in the scoreboard and score at 3. And then we're going to rotate it to the opposite end And we're going to score at 2 3/4. And then we're going to fold and burnish the 2 score marks that we just made. So now we have what looks like it could be pockets on both ends, but we'll only use pockets on one end, and that will be the end where we scored at 3. So let's go ahead and add our glue to close that. So I am just going to place a little bit of glue right there on the end. Bring that up. Use my big old spatula to get that nice and stuck. Now in your file folders, you're going to have a series of pre-scored marks. Those are the marks where you would be able to expand the file folder if you wanted to place more items in it. And on the side where we have the pocket, you're going to go to that very first score mark and fold. And then we'll be able to fold over. All right, so now that we have our pocket folded, I'm going to go ahead and put together my inserts. I am going to take that piece that measures 4.5 by 4.5, and I'm going to lay it down on top of the piece that measures 5 by 5. So let me see if I can get this nice and straight. Then I'll take this piece, I'm going to add some tape to it, and I'm using my tape runner. You can actually use glue or you can use your tear tape on this. I'm using my tape runner because it is a good quality tape runner that has a nice hold on it. So now I'm going to take this and we're going to place it down. Try to get it even. And then my tag will go in just like that. I'll bring in my scoreboard because I want to score this at 3.5. And then we'll fold and burnish this piece. And then I'll open it. And I'm going to take my little piece of white spot, add some tape to the back, and we're going to place this on the inside so that you can write a little message if you want. And now, y'all, that's all we need in terms of construction. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some decorating. And I have this drawer full of birthday embellishments from Anna Griffin. So I'm going to take this one and we're just going to attach it to the tag. And it's just a stack of presents. These are stickers, so it makes it very easy and very convenient when you're crafting. And we're going to take this and just tuck it in our pocket. And then I'm going to take some of the balloons and we're going to tuck them right there because it just helps to send a message that this is a birthday greeting. So I'm going to peel away that backer. And this time I think I'm going to place it over here. The last time I placed it on the other side. On this one, I think I'll place it over here. So then I'll take some more balloons. These are a little bit too long for where I want to put them, so I'm trimming away just a little bit of the bottom. And I'm going to take these balloons and we're going to place them in right there. So I am going to peel away the backer. We're going to lift that pocket. And I'm just making sure that everything I'm doing falls below my score mark so that when I fold up, I don't have any problem getting that fold. So then I can tuck my little tag right in there. And so now I'm just going to bring in some of my Dollar Tree stickers just to add a pop of color. I don't want the pop dot on the back of this, so I'm just peeling it away, trying to get it nice and flat. I won't get all of it off, but I'll get enough so that this isn't elevated. And then I'll take just a little bit of glue. Put some glue on this. And now we can take it and we can place it down. And I'm placing it closer to the score mark because if I did want to fold this and add some tape, I could do that. Or if I wanted to fold it and add some glue, I would have some room to do that if I wanted to drop this in the mail. So now we'll take this and I'm just going to take this sweet little tag And again, I'm going to remove the sticky from the back, add just a little bit of glue, take this piece and just put it on just like that. And now we have another sweet little spot where you can write a message. So I'll take this and we're just going to tuck it in that pocket. And now we have all of this sweet goodness going on. It is absolutely fabulous, but I do want to put a message right here. And I think I'm going to use the sticker that says, "Have a fabulous birthday." Peeling away that pop on the back because I don't want it. I'm going to take some glue, add some glue to the back. And I'll put that right there. And there we have our finished birthday card. It is so sweet and it's so mailable. If you wanted to, you could just seal this and drop it in the mail. Now, if I'm dropping this in the mail, I wouldn't have any gift cards in it because we're not sealing from side to side. We're just sealing from the top and it would be open there. But if you wanted to and you're handing this off inside of a gift, you could certainly place a gift card in this pocket. And then you're able to pull this tag, punch a hole, add some ribbon or twine, and tie it to your gift bag if you happen to be giving a gift bag, and then just put this on the inside of that gift bag. How fabulous is that? And if you are placing this on a gift bag, then I would go ahead and add just a little decorative piece to the outside. But I'm not going to add anything to this just yet. So I'm going to bring the first one back in so that y'all can see just how gorgeous these are and how easy they are to make. Like I said, meaningful, but also stinking cute and simply elegant. You will not find anything like this in the store because they don't make things like this in the store. We make these things in our craft spaces. So guys, I hope that you have liked this project. And if you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.